Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And here we go on EA Sports. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And leading the way is their fourth-year QB.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments. Every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week one, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
They'll go play action. Looking right, and he finds it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing now off the play action. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
And the Jaguars, 1st down.
Complete left side to Thomas. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And there's lots of work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Not the big play they were hoping for when you call a jet sweep, but at the very least, it got him some positive yards. Things could have easily gone backwards there.
Guys, man, Thomas has it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's another Jaguars 1st down.
They motion a receiver left.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
1st down, around with Barkley. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Oh, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. His return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with the new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, what are you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Gun. 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 Right 80. Gun.
Burrow from the gun. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here we go. 12. Gun.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
On 1, ready?
First down. A gain of 21 yards.
Here we go.
First down.
Right 80.
Cincinnati.
Gun.
Burrow back to throw. Right back to Chase. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know it. That's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
11. Right 80. Gun.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Dump-off caught by his back. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. One stopped by Upton Stout.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions.
Here we go.
You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
11. MT. Hey. 11. Gun.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Gun.
Brown goes the wrong way. He's going to lose several here.
Gotta go.
Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
2nd and goal. At the Jaguars' 6-yard line.
11. Gun.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Bengals tie it up as he nails his 1st try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. He lost the football. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Can. 12.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Last run, not a lot of to help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Second and
Cut.
9. At the 26
Throwing is
yard
Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
11 MT. 11 MT. Here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
2-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up second and goal.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals break the tie here in the first. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call, and what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Jaguars 7.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars make it a 1-point game. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
On one, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
11. Here we go, here we go.
Blown back is the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They start out 2nd and 10.
Big 13. Big 13. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he will work this one up to the 28. Down by Caleb Ransom. Third down, they need 7.
It's
Here we go.
3rd and 7.
11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He loses the football. Oh, the Jags got it.
Hey, a normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And the turnover puts them right back at There, just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to
So
rest.
just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
The previous play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
11, 11. Let's get set. Stop.
On the keeper, it's Burrow. They get to him behind the line block. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read. Not in the time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
11, MT, take. Stop.
Burrow setting the throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Gun. Stop. 11, 11. Can. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, MT. Stop.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 12. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. And he sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Burrow picking up the pace.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Stop.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. He's got to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
Let's get set.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Right 80. Stop.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Hey, can. 11 MT. Stop.
Back now, pressure coming. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Gun. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrow trying on fourth down. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Complete to Chase Brown. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
On two, ready?
and 2.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everett. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Side. 11, MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Side.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Looking right, and he finds him. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here we go. 11. Right 80.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
11, MT, take. 12, 12. 11, top. 11, 11, 11, MT, take. Right 80. Right side.
Running it now out of the gun. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing him down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. The hit jars the ball loose. And the fumble recovery is made. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Throwing from the gun here. He gets this one to Strange. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Completes another one to Thomas. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them at first down.
It's a screen to Barkley. He finds space into the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line.
14 more yards. And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at
On the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third.
Second and 3 at the 10-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Second down, looking for options. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? That slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Wow.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a one-possession game, Brock. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Here we go. 11, 180. Dot.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. Hit right at the line, and that is where he is stopped. So no gain on first down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
11, 11. Dot.
Burrow. Complete out to the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
11 MT. 11. Dot.
Third and short, it's Burrow. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Get set. 12. 11 Thomas. Dot.
Back to throw it. And he stops. They call to go for it from their own side. Backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the play list.
And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 35-yard line.
On second down, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's third and 7 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
But isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting? A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all of his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. They certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. Room to work at the 35. And he's all the way forward to the 37-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball stays at that 37 here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Can. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Gun. 11. Stop. 12. Stop.
3rd and long for him here. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT. Tate. 11 Thomas. 12. 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
11. Big 13. 11. 11. Stop.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Pulls it at the 7. This play does have enough, Brock. That means it is 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just immoral.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead to 7. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals grow their lead to 8. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing now off the play action. He's got a man left. He gets it up to the 35, but this is Shorts. Third down coming up. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He keeps it himself. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Automatic first down.
The hard count works. 3rd down play not needed. The flag gets him the first. He's got it on the bootleg. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Back to throw. Tipped in the air, and it's intercepted! Into the red zone! And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bengals lead by 15 now. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And he dodged the tackle. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And without much time to process things after that pick 6, Brock, first snaps of this series are being watched closely by all. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect the next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions. Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. and that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Right 80.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It is Bengal football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores.
On one, ready?
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Gun, gun. 11, 11. Right 80. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Gun.
Trying for it with Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Get set. Gun.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. Across midfield at the 45. And he has this all the way down at the 29-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Gotta be pretty good after. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
180. MT, take 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Dot.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. A pickup of 17, and the Bengals have a first down.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. Can. Dot.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11 MT. 12. Dot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals grow the lead now to 22 points. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. To throw here on first down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. We won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's good.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing it again here. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Motioning the tight end now.
At the Bengals' 35-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Zone read gives here to Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 23-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the pass here lane up front. That's going to bring up third down.
Let's go now.
To the air on third and long. Got his man. Thomas has it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. In the red zone on first. Brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 5-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Has it in close. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
Shotgun now on third down. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arms.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Thumbs up. Ready? 331. 331. Just. All right.
You're going to pass it here. And he gets back to the line, but no more. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play, breaking the pocket.
Fields on third. Taking a shot deep here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars have some new life in the fourth. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Caught, nice gain left side. He's off to the races. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
And a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. You good. 319. Hey, can. Sit high.
No throw, 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Fields throwing once more. Has him on a quick hitter. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from the 43. Airing it out to start this drive. Complete left-sided Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
At the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Shotgun
4.
snap, they'll throw. It is caught left side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
It's a gain of 11.
And they clock it 22 seconds to play. 2nd and 10. They need something positive here. Pass play coming here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. To throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there with almost no time left. Now, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. Keeping it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone to make this a one-score game in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Bengals 42.
Okay. They've got a shot at this now, Brock. However improbable it may be, that two-point try makes this a one-score game.
And that's all you want, Kate. You just want one more shot, right? Just a little bit of life. Hands team, get yourself ready to go get this football. You get the ball back, take a shot to the end zone. I know this, crazier scripts have been written in the NFL before us, and they'll be written following us too.
Here we go. 19 winning. Here we go. West right six. Hey, Jared. All right.
He'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Bengals take this one on the road. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. One loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.